There's nothing of romance, a moron with no clue. I don't know much either, my dear, but it's so obviously clear. He has no fracking idea what he's got in you. Oh my God, he's an idiot, acting so inappropriately and with no thought or concern for how you feel. Oh my God, he's oblivious, self-important and devious. Just resign yourself to the fact that you're never going to figure him out. 'Cause without a doubt, there's forces within that man that he clearly don't understand. He acts on his dick's command. Excuse me for being obscene, but somewhere down the line you should get out of this waste of your time. 'Cause baby, if you were mine, I'd treat you like a queen. She said, excuse me, and then proceeded to bump into my chair. I said, which way are you going? And as I did so, I lightly brushed my hand. Then it was over. No four-leaf clover could provide enough luck. I turned around, but she'd gone. And on a desk in my phone, her boyfriend wrote. Totally wish I had more balls than that. I've tried to forget it, but it just keeps coming back. Totally useless at reading aside. I've relived that moment a million times. Total cliche time, I wish I could die. Tragic and tristful and terribly tongue-tied. Totally blew my chances with the most popular girl in school. He's so mysterious, it's like he doesn't care to play these dumb games. He's in a world of his own, and at recess he goes to play his mental loud guitar. Right on in here, he makes me do stuff that I don't wanna do. Besides, this new kid is cool. His name is hard like a fool, and sweats so bad like he's in an ocean of actuation. Sitting on my group that I don't even like. Nagging young at nothing, a tap on the shoulder. You're too young to get it, just play with your toys, I'll explain when you're older. The cradle and cat man, enough of the chafing, I get it, it's ample. You think you can teach, so you teach what you think, but they learn by example. She keeps to herself and she rarely contributes here under the table. And she carries the weight of the world that surrounds her, she's willing and able. It's just a suggestion, to take it as gospel. Took them outside to gaze at the clouds with such fascination. I can see trees that looks like a car, a surge of creation. People will take the stuff just because they have no real imagination. Try to speak openly, exercise patience, spark conversation. So part of me wants them to turn out like me and be scared of the devil. Part of me wants them to seek out adventure, be not so damn careful. It's just observation, don't take it as gospel. What if all I do amounts to nothing? I can't write it off and start again. And all I don't do accounts for something, accumulated blame. Carry the blood down, the older's a liar, the uncle's a user. The mother's irrational, father's incompetent, scatterbrain loser. Inherently take on the traits and mistakes whom they're exposed to. Try hard to influence, set a good path, do as you're supposed to. So deep, so heavy inside them. Supposing you spare them from nightmares and spiders and sit down beside them. I want to forget more, but I'm always reminded. What if all I do amounts to nothing? I can't write it off and start again. And all I don't do accounts for something. Just write it out across the sky. And I know you blame me for something, like nighttime blames the It's taking forever, but just do an hour. Stuck with the dragon, the princess of promise, and ivory towers. The message is mixed, inconsistently fixed, they don't need the confusion. The lessons are tangled and tight, but at least it creates an illusion. They don't make them good anymore like they used to, they're built to be thrown out. With minds on the game, we switch on, we switch off, we sit back and we zone out. Memories trigger. To nothing, I can't write it off and start again. And all I don't do accounts for something, accumulated blame. What if all I try amounts to nothing? I can't just write it And what if all I do amounts to nothing? And what if all I do amounts to nothing? And what if all I do amounts to nothing? Opening my eyes to see your hair spread on the pillow. It's something I can't take in all at once. It's like you're always smiling, seem genuinely happy that you're here right now. And you stand like Venus on the shore in shell uncovered, and I scratch my head at how I got this right. What's the chain that seems to link my dreams and fantasies with what's in front of me? But to be sure, I am not counting on it, but I don't rule it out. No promise, as we know, might not come true. Tomorrow is an empty shell, and the past has come to pass. I'm just happy to be in this time with you. In my way I've come to understand that time is a reflection. Reflections are just old recycled light. And it's easy to confuse the phosphenes firing out in colors for falling stars. Far beyond both cloud and moon, or sitting in my hand, there's nothing else that I know how to do. Inside my chest are all of eons far above. I just feel lucky to be in this time with you. And I don't know a second or a billion million years in the grand scheme of things. I don't So long as there's a chance of growth, I will endure frustration. I need to understand this futile. I must learn acceptance and face the charge, that green-eyed spark that sees its own repentance. There's no such thing as contradiction, it's called changing your mind. The more I speak, the less I give and less I find I have to hide her, to hide her, to hide her. Speaking of it gives much less to sing. To hide her, to hide her, to hide her. Not the thing I put you in. To hide her, to hide her, to hide her. Bonus love comes with a finding ring. To hide her, to hide her, to hide her. Not the thing I put you in. Everyone that thinks they know the truth, everyone dismisses your excuse. They saw the van, they saw your grass-stained knees. The couple living west upon the hill heard the splash when night was gripped with steel, and saw the moon was dancing in the pool. You saw them watching and you know you did. You saw them see no matter where you hid. You saw them like you saw her hollow eye. Keep your own eyes open, toe to steel. Press on forward, focus, steer the wheel. Don't confuse the truth with what they saw. We're here, then she'd know what to do. She'd tell me to be calm and tell the truth, but she told me not to tell the truth just then. Why am I so anxious and forlorn? Why am I've done nothing wrong? I've only done as she had always wished. Just like she used to sleep with peace and calm. Why is that moonlit mist still in my eyes? What's the truth risks, a waste of time. It makes no difference, nothing's any good. Should hear them now, we did all that we could. I'd rather die like this than with a poison mind. But I don't want to pass rotting box confined. Only where my shell can be purified. Give to me and says, yeah, I know you through Amy. Or even at my best friend's wedding, this chick will be all like, hi, I went to school with Amy. Seems like every time I turn around, I meet one of her friends. Everybody knows Amy. This one time a guy named Ash fills me up and says, are you in a band with Amy? And I was like, yeah, and he said, I taught her at Box Hill, can you say hi from me? So before I forget, if you're listening to this, Amy, Ash says hi. You know it ain't no big deal if you're part of Amy's crew. 'Cause guess what? I know Amy too. Watch my dad make this toast fork, bend some wire he'd find up in the shed. Then he'd take some mesh from a fly screen, make a little bit where he'd rest the bread. Man, I wish I could do something useful, I never could do the cool shit that he's done. I was in my room like a dickhead, playing on the box that he'd backwards strung. Sitting out by the fireside, laughing till smoke will sting the eyes, kicking back and wasting time. Now I'll strum some Slim out with the old man, we'll play a G and we'll go to the D. I'll play some wanky jet licks, meanwhile the old man will take it back to the G. He'd say, how the fuck do you do that? I could barely take the bass down for a walk. I'd laugh and shrug my shoulders, say I'd rather I could make those cool toast forks. Drinking coffees by the fireside, watching stars shoot across the sky, reminiscing and wasting time. fireside. Laugh so much you'd have to hold your side. Telling jokes and wasting time.